Hey guys, Al back. Um, for those astute enough, I am filming this back to back with the first one, because the first one I guess was just an intro into what I'm doing and why I'm doing this, but this one's going to be a little bit more in depth about what I'm actually doing. So, and I'll do history and stuff later. So what I'm actually doing is I'm starting off small. Like normally I try and go, big is best and follow these, U-Butte things that I've read on the internet and stuff like that. But I guess the beginning for me was probably about a week ago. And I found inspiration in my brother-in-law was posting about going for walks, which is a relatively simple thing. Bloody flies. Relatively simple thing of going for a walk, and he's been doing it for a couple of weeks for himself, which is astounding, and we're all really pleased and proud of him for motivating himself and pushing through and helping it clear his mind and for clarity and everything like that. And I took motivation from that, which is an odd thing for me, to want to get out and want to do walks. I work as a chef, so I work long hours on my feet, and I generally don't do much physical activity outside of that, hence why I am the way I am. But I've been pushing since Monday last week, so like a week and a half. So Monday last week I got my ass out of bed and took the dog for a walk, and I felt knackered, if I'm honest. Absolutely knackered. But I pushed through it, and then the next day I dragged the wife and the baby and the dog with me to go for another, I think it was about 2.5 kilometer walk, and sweated out my guts, and it was good. I felt good for it. So I decided to set myself a bit of a challenge of doing 7 days straight of walking, in addition to my work and trying to be a dad and trying to be a good husband and everything like that, and juggling everything. And I either have to get up very in the morning, and for those who know, very early in the morning, sorry, for those who know me, I'm not a morning person, so it seems to be my evening walk is the way I've gone. So Wednesday I went for another hard slog of a walk with the dog, and it was a bit of a warm one. We drenched in sweat, and I think I killed him. He slept for the next 6 hours. So, but it was getting easier. And then Thursday, Friday were a bit harder. I mean, I was back at work. My working week is Thursday to Monday. So Thursday, Friday was tough, but I managed it. I got up early Thursday in the morning and went for a walk, and then Friday I didn't get a chance to. We actually got a new bed delivered, which was really nice. So I was doing bed stuff and removing the old bed so the new bed could go in place, and didn't get a chance. And then by the end of my shift on Friday, I needed to go for a walk, which was a weird feeling for me. Like I'm a person who generally comes home and sits my ass on the couch and watches telly or plays Xbox or some variation of sitting on my ass. So wanting to go for a walk, especially after a long shift, I do splits. So I get up in the morning and go to work, and then I have a 3-hour break in the middle of the day, and then go back to work. And generally in my 3-hour break I'm trying to spend time with my son, because that's the most time I get to spend with him. That's if he's not asleep. So I did that, and then Saturday was a tough one. It was a really tough one. I was lacking a bit of enthusiasm. After the week of it, I was getting sore, I was getting tired, but once again I did it in my evening. I get home from work probably 9:30, so I've been doing about 25-minute walk to half an hour walk in the evening, trying to hit over 1.5 kilometers. If I can hit 2 kilometers, I'm pretty over the moon about it. I don't know, to some people that sounds like nothing, but for me it's a good start. It's a slow start. It's Harvey. Say hello, Harvey. Huh? He's been accompanying me on my walks. There he is. Oh, you're a bit camera shy, bud. He's accompanying on my walks. Sunday wasn't too bad, actually. It was a bit of a late one on Sunday, so I didn't get out till late. And then what day? Monday I decided to have the night. I think I didn't go out that night. We'd had a hard day, Laura and I, my wife, Laura's. We'd had a bit of a hard day with a few things going on, a few stressy things going on. So I didn't get a chance to, because we were sitting and discussing plans for the future and what we're going to do and to get through. What was yesterday? Today's Wednesday. Tuesday. So Tuesday, yesterday, was another hard one. I think I was in a bit of a foul mood, and I'm sure Laws copped the brunt of it, unfortunately. So, and then we went out and saw friends, which was really nice. It picked me up, which was good. So we're out to dinner till about 10 o'clock at night, and it was a bit of an experience with Odie. Having him out so late, so he had a really restless sleep last night. But when we got home from there, like 10 o'clock, I went for, it's only a quick one. I think I had issues with the app was cracking the hissies, so it was like 10 o'clock. I think I only went for about a kilometre walk, but you know, after dinner with friends and stuff, and we had ice cream and all that fun stuff that you have with friends, I was pleased with myself that even at 10 o'clock at night I decided to go for a walk, and I powered through my walk, which was really nice. And then today, Laws had to work, so I had to do shopping and stuff, and Otis is teething really badly. Really badly. These two teeth are coming in, and he's having a hell of a time of it. I feel bad for him. So, and you don't want to give him too much Panadol. You feel like you're drugging your child, but you know, if I had a toothache, I'd want Panadol. So I try and keep him going, and naps have been doing good for him and keeping him asleep. And then we got home, and he was really restless and really cranky and upset. So Laws and I went for a walk. We went to the post office, actually. We went for a nice walk to the post office, and so he slept in the pram the whole way, which was good, and I feel good for it. So that's what I've been doing, and on top of that, I've been doing so this intermittent fasting thing that I read about online, and it seemed to make sense. And I guess for me, not eating is easier than eating healthy. But it's not just not eating, it's more to it than that, which I'll get into probably. I'll do a video tomorrow, I reckon, about that. That's going to be a whole other thing. So yeah, I'm going to keep trying to walk six nights. If I can do 6 nights a week, I'll be happy. It's more than I was doing, and you know, I've seen the results of it. I hopped on the scales yesterday, and from where I was at the beginning of last week, I've lost about 6.5 kilos. So go me. Pretty excited by that result. So whether it's the walking or the intermittent fasting thing I've been doing, is whichever, or the combination of both, it seems to be working well. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Any advice on getting going, doing more, I'd appreciate it. Just comment, and interested in following on more of what I've been doing and how I've been trying to get healthy and stuff like that. Please like and subscribe.